Hello everybody, this is Jay Jordan with the Houston Chronicle. We're out here along Keller Street in southeast Houston, where 5 police officers who we were told were serving a narcotics warrant were shot and taken to the hospital. Their conditions we don't know right now. However, we do know that there is one suspect in this shootout who was killed. Obviously very early in the investigation, very unclear if how that suspect died, presumably in a shootout with officers when the officers got shot. Those officers, we're being told, were taken to Memorial Hermann in the Texas Medical Center and Ben Taub in the Texas Medical Center right next door. Police have this neighborhood in the southeast side of Houston cut off. Police are still calling this a very active scene, even as of 2 minutes ago. So they're telling the public to avoid the area. There are several different agencies out here assisting the Houston Police Department, including the Harris County Sheriff's Office, which is obviously here helping direct traffic. The scene, as you can see, the emergency lights about a block or two down the road. That's where the shooting took place. Again, 5 Houston police officers serving a narcotics warrant were shot while trying to take that suspect into custody. Very few details about what that narcotics warrant entailed, what the allegations are against the suspect, the name of the suspect. We do not have any of that information right now. This happened about 5 o'clock. Officers were trying to serve this warrant, and at some point shots were fired and 5 officers were shot. Again, we do not know their conditions. They were taken to hospitals in the Texas Medical Center. Again, if you're just joining the stream, we're on the southeast side of Houston along Fennel Street. Right now, I am currently standing at Fennel and Keller near Broadway and 610 to sort of give you an idea of where this is. Lots of different agencies assisting the Houston Police Department. Again, 5 police officers were shot trying to serve a narcotics warrant. One suspect is confirmed dead. We have very little information if there are any other suspects, but police are still calling this a very, very active scene. The shooting happened on Harding Street, in the 7800 block of Harding Street, at a home there. Harding and Fennel is what we're being told. And again, there are several different agencies assisting the Houston Police Department in this. We know that Houston Police Chief Art Acevedo at one point was on scene after the shooting, as he is in most officer-involved shootings. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner is at the hospital checking on those officers. At this point, again, we do not know what this narcotics investigation entailed, what police and authorities are accusing the suspects of. We just know that it was a narcotics investigation, and these officers were trying to serve a warrant, and these 5 officers were shot. Right now, right here, we have a Harris County Sheriff's deputy and troopers with the Texas Department of Public Safety. They're just 2 of the several agencies that are assisting the Houston Police Department in their investigation and making sure that the scene is safe. And obviously, as you can see here, directing traffic, making sure that people get through. We do know that that was an issue for the ambulances and the police officers trying to get to the hospital, was traffic. The shooting happened right around 5 o'clock, height of rush hour. The Texas Medical Center is not very far away from where this scene is. And again, if you're just joining us on this stream, we are out in Southeast Houston where five Houston police officers have been shot. Their conditions are unknown. I'm hearing they were attempting to serve a narcotics warrant, some sort of drug charge. One suspect is dead. We do not know if there are any others. However, police are calling this a very active scene. Even as of a few minutes ago, it looks like they're clearing this intersection, so we might try and go a little further and see what sort of scene they have going on over there. So we're gonna walk up here and see.
Do you want to drive closer?
See if we can get our online readers and viewers a little closer to the scene to just show what exactly is going on. You can see the emergency lights maybe a block or two ahead of me. That is presumably where the scene is. Again, this happened on Harding Street, right at its intersection with Fennell Street, and we're told 7800 Harding. Thank you, sir. You know if it's still active? You're searching for more suspects, do we know?
I can't tell you much of that. It's still active because we're still here. It's still active.
Of course, yeah. Thank you, sir. So now they just closed down. They didn't close it down. They shrunk the perimeter around where this house is. Again, that house was on Harding Street near Fennell, on the southeast side of Houston. And obviously, we're all hoping that these 5 officers are going to be okay. If you're just joining us right now, we're in Southeast Houston. Right now, we are along Fennell Street, where 5 Houston police officers who were serving a narcotics warrant were shot in the process of serving that warrant. One suspect is confirmed dead. And that is all the information we have right now. The Houston Fire Department is still on scene. Obviously, they take care of any medical issues that go on in the city. They helped rush these 5 Houston police officers to the hospital. I'm hoping to get more information while we're out here. Those 5 officers were taken to Memorial Hermann in the medical center and Ben Taub in the medical center, to those respective hospitals, emergency rooms, for treatment. Clearly, if you live in this area, this is not someplace where you want to be. The police are telling everybody to move along and avoid this area. Right now we're on Fennell Street near Kipling. Fennell Street near Harding, excuse me, not Kipling. Fennell Street near Harding, that is where the shooting happened, as you can see. The emergency lights just down the road, that's the intersection of Harding and Fennell where the suspect apparently opened fire on these officers, striking 5 of them. Now, this happened inside the city of Houston, but as you can see, there are several agencies throughout the Houston area. Even federal agencies are showing up to assist the Houston Police Department with anything that they need. probably taking calls that these officers would otherwise be responding to alleviate them so they can take care of this scene. Again, if you're just joining us, this is in the southeast side of Houston. There were 5 Houston police officers who were shot while trying to serve a narcotics warrant. Those officers, we do not know their condition. They were all taken to the hospital. One suspect is confirmed dead. And we do not know if there are any other suspects involved. No information confirmed through the Houston Police Department that there are any other suspects involved. However, as you can see, this is clearly a very, very active crime scene. The public and the media alike are being told to stay back at least 2 or 3 blocks while they take care of the situation. Likely clearing the house where this incident occurred, making sure that if there are no other suspects, if there's nobody else in the house, making sure nobody else is injured. And if you stay with Chron.com, we'll try to give you the most up-to-date information on this very active scene.